Are you curious about peptide therapy? I have a lot of people ask me, what do you use, Terri? What kind of peptide therapies are you using at home? I know that at Medical Transformation Center, peptide therapies are often a part of what's recommended to help with certain situations, etc. But really, do you use these? Absolutely, I use peptide therapies. I will tell you, as always, I'm kind of patient number one at Medical Transformation Center, which I like. I used peptide therapies probably for at least 15 years in terms of some of the things that we've talked about before, GLP-1s, GIPs, the things that help with insulin levels, weight loss, and that type of thing. But really, we started to move more into the peptide space probably late 2017 and into 2018. And that's when we started to use them at home. And the first ones that we used were some really basic ones that helped improve soft tissue like hair, skin, nails, maybe repair if you had a tear or a muscle strain. Things like PDA or BPC 157. Those were some of the tools that we used back then. And then the next thing, this has been a staple, and honestly, I highly recommend this if you're part of Medical Transformation Center, especially to really stay on this one. But peptide therapies that really help your body produce growth hormone and release it. So for example, we use CJC and Ipamorelin, which is a combo peptide, and we use that 5 days out of 7. I have been using that literally since early 2018. And the reason I had initially used it was because I wanted to preserve bone density. As I was getting older and I've had a lot of children and I'm kind of a smaller person, I'm more susceptible to frailty. I wanted to make sure that as much as I could control, I did in terms of bone density, muscle mass, and so forth. And so using, for example, like a CJC Ipamorelin combo peptide therapy, that helps my body. And all it does now, don't misunderstand, we don't give growth hormone at Medical Transformation Center, but this particular peptide signaling molecules, and they tell your body, they remind your body to do something. They're prompts. And so this particular combo reminds me, my body, hey, I can make growth hormone and I can release it, which, as you can imagine, not only helps with bone density and the ability for my workouts to be more effective and have lean body mass, but it also helps with hormone levels, hair, skin, nails, cognition. Growth hormone drives everything. So it's truly that master peptide therapy that really I'd love to see everybody that's part of MTC utilizing.